Hello, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel or wherever you see this video. My name is Evelyn Gresham, and my goal with my videos is to create a better life for myself and to help you do the same. So, with that said, I decided to come today and do a word of wisdom video because of the discussions and the thoughts in my own mind and the thoughts of other people that I have seen and heard. So let's start out this way. Dreams. We all have them one time in our lives, whether we're young, whether we're older, we still have dreams. Even 80-year-olds have dreams. Okay? And I'm not talking about the dreams when you go lay your head on a pillow and you're dreaming and you wake up and it was a wonderful dream. No, I'm not talking about those dreams, or it was a nightmare. No, I'm not talking about those dreams. I'm talking about dreams and visions. Yes, those are the dreams I'm talking about. We all have them. We start out as children saying, one day when I grow up, I did it when I was young. One day when I grow up, I'm going to be a nurse. That's what I want to do. Help heal people. I want to be working in a hospital. Someone else might say, one day when I grow up, I want to be a teacher. And now I am going to be 55 years old. Doing this video is in August 2018. And no, I'm not ashamed of that. I am happy and I am blessed that God gave me another year to be here, to be able to help you and to be able to just live life and enjoy life. So every day is a blessing for me. So no, I'm not ashamed to tell my age. Okay. So to me, it's just a blessing. So with that said, we even at our age still dream. You know this. And a lot of times there are a lot of people out there that are dream killers. Okay? But there is one point I want to point out about a dream. A dream is, that's what it is. It's just a dream. You know, I want to buy a house. I want my dream home. And you'll describe it to the T. I want a pool in the backyard. I want a jacuzzi. I want 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms. I want a big mansion. Whatever the dream is. Ooh, I want a Mercedes Benz. Whatever the dream is. You know what I mean? And we all have the different dreams. I one day want to have children. You know, we all have dreams. The problem with a dream, it stays that way. It literally stays that way. It's good to have that faith and have that dream. But what you need to add to that is a vision. Dreams over here, vision over here. And when you're a visionary, you have goals. You say, okay, this is my dream. I want to own a home of my own. So how am I going to do that? And a visionary will work towards it until they get it. And they want it so much that they're so passionate about it that they continue to work until that dream comes true. You understand what I'm saying to you? Then you have in the middle people that don't believe in your dream. This happens even in business when you're working from home. You have people who will tell you, and I've had them tell me this. These are my experiences, and I'm hoping that my experiences will help you and your experiences as an affiliate, as an independent business owner, as a work from home person, a freelancer. When you step out on your own, when you literally step out on your own, a lot of people are not there for you. And a lot of times it's your family, it's your friends, and even some strangers. They're not there for you. Now, a lot of times they see you, known you since you was younger, okay? And they seen you struggle. They see you have no money, so they don't believe until you do something. You understand what I mean? What I learned is, as I'm trying to tell a friend, let me give you an example. I'm trying to tell a friend about a business, okay? Very simple business, and I'll be talking and presenting it to you also. I see her struggling. She's been to college. She's got her bachelor's degree, but she can't find a job. She has a baby who's 7 months old. Beautiful, beautiful baby. And she can't find a job. When she did find a job, it was mostly in factory work. Now, a lot of you can relate to this. Some of you find jobs instantly. And let me just say this to anyone out there that's naysayers. There is nothing wrong with a job. If that's the way you want to go, we're all adults. Every last one of us. Okay? All adults. So if a job is your thing, go for it. Okay? If you want to work from home and do your job because you want extra money, go for it. I am a firm believer not to put all your eggs in one basket because I learned the hard way jobs can fire you, jobs can lay you off, and then you're stuck with that one paycheck that you had to pay all your bills, your rent, your mortgage, your electric, your gas, food, and now you don't have it anymore. Literally don't have it anymore because for one reason or another, they got rid of you. Whether it was firing you, whether they laid you off, whether the job no longer exists, whatever the reason is, you put all your eggs in one basket, and when them eggs in that basket got crushed, you had no other basket to cover your bills. I don't believe in, and this is just my opinion, and everybody's entitled to their opinion, and putting all those eggs in that one basket and only having one source of income. See, because when that basket is gone and you got another source of income, then you're not stressed out. You're not stressed out. Oh my goodness, how am I going to pay my bills? Because all I had was that job. That's the problem with a lot of us, and that's why you see so many of us unemployed. It has happened to me, and this is no pointing no fingers. This is just real, truth, life. You know what I mean? It really is. And I see my friend totally struggling, trying to find work, highly intelligent, college degree, working in factories. I was watching Anaheim video on homeless people. It was devastating for me, guys. I'm going to be doing things with homeless people too, because I know what that feels like. It was devastating. And when you go down there, we tend to walk past homeless people all the time, and we don't think of their story because that could be you. It could be you. And it just, some of us are a short paycheck from being on the street. It just takes something devastating, and before you know it, you're on the street or you're staying at somebody's home. I've been there and done that. You understand? And when you live in with someone else, it's not yours. You're legally still homeless because that person can kick you out. When you look around their living room, your face is not in that living room. There's not a picture in there of you because it's not your place. It's nice they let you stay there, but it ain't yours. Even family, it's not yours. There's nothing like having your own spot. Come home and have your own sanctuary. There's nothing like it on this planet. So when I saw this video, and a lot of these people they were interviewing, highly intelligent, and something major happened where they winded up on the street. One woman had two, not one, two college degrees with masters. One man said he was a plumber, a master plumber. He wasn't just an ordinary plumber, he was a master's plumber living in a tent on the street. Wow. Wow. That's why I do not believe in putting all your eggs in one basket. You have to have somewhat of another source of income coming in. And that's why I believe in working from home, because when you come from your job, you could just work online, you know what I mean? Or on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? You can work online and on the phone and make that extra pay. And I know plenty of people, plenty of them. I'm just starting out, okay? And I'm keeping that real. But I'm going to keep pushing so I can be one of those people that have over exceeded their job and had the option to quit their job because they were making more money sitting at home working. I had one of my mentors say today he was on a two-week vacation to I always mess this Tanzania. I always mess that up. I don't know why. Like tongue-tied. Tanzania, Africa, for 2 weeks with his family. And while he was in Africa, he made more money in Africa doing nothing on vacation because he put his business on autopilot. And he let that business work for him because he was smart on knowing how to do that. You understand what I'm saying? For real. I'm keeping this real. And he had a wonderful adventure with his family, and they weren't all adults. There was 8 of them, 8, 9 of them, and kids got to go to Africa. How many of us can say that? For real. How many of us? And enjoy themselves and still come home and able to pay their bills. That's something that a lot of us with our jobs can't do because we don't get paid enough. Literally don't get paid enough to take a trip like that and enjoy ourselves and bond and love while our people and our family is still living here right now, while the kids are young and growing up. You want to be there for the moments. You want to be there for the moments. You don't want to miss those moments. You get what I'm saying? We miss them. The freedom of coming and going when you want to come and go and not have some boss or some job tell you can't take off sick when you're sick as a dog. And if you do, we're not going to pay you. Or you haven't been on this job long enough to get paid, but you can take off your sick time. Wow. And do not get me wrong, every job you do has its cons and its pros, whether you work from home, whether you work at a job for someone else. You're making them money. They're taking that trip. You're the one on the lower totem pole, and they're the one on the pyramid up at the top. They get the bonuses. They get the trips. They get the big houses and cars. You get low pay and struggling. So, and you can't get to go where you want to go when you want to go. You don't have that kind of freedom. For me, working from home gives me that freedom. I can literally pick up tomorrow, get a plane ticket, and go to Jamaica if I want to. That's the freedom I'm talking about. Can't do that at a job because you'd have to tell them, can I take this time off? If they have it, then you got to wait until they approve it. And then if they don't have it because someone else took that time, Then you got to change that around. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. That's just not for me. I'm just speaking for me, okay? I don't want to do that anymore. Been there, done that. All right? So I'm talking now. Here I am talking to her because now my heart is hurting because I see she has a 7-month-old baby and she has no way of paying for anything and struggling to even get on the bus. Here you are, highly intelligent. Here you have degrees and you can't even get on the bus. You see what I'm saying? So our mentality, how bad do you want to get out of your situation? How bad? You know what I mean? How hard do you want to work? Do you want to look at all these people that throw the money on the or all the money on the bed and say, "Look at what I did," and you don't really know they did it? A business is a business. A restaurant could never open their business. Understand this. And put everything in there and don't get back there and work and cook because he's going to be out of business. He has to get back there, sweat in the back, and cook that food so he can make that money and people pay him or pay them, him, her, whatever. But you get my point. But the mentality of the attitude of this person was kind of sad because I'm saying to her, look, listen, I see you struggling, but while you're waiting for that job, you have a computer at home, you have a phone. I'll hook you up with this business. You don't have to put any money down. I've got 2 of them. Well, you do not have to put any money down on these businesses. One of them you do. I know I've got 2 of them you don't, and 2 of them you do. Okay? And I started thinking about the homeless people. How can I have this big dream of how I can get a building and get computers up in there and get phones up in there and mailboxes and they can use I got this dream and I'm good. That's gonna come to fruition because it's gonna change from a dream because right now it's spinning in my head to a vision which includes goals, people, goals. You understand? And going down them list of goals, checking it off twice until you got it. But when you have the mentality, like my friend, no, I need a job. Okay, you're looking for that, but I'm trying to get you to do this so that you can have some money and at least feel like you're doing something. You get paid 40%. And you can also get other people under you. You get paid 10%. And you didn't put a dime out. You just need to work. Just work it. Work it, work it, work it, work it. Seriously, that's all you need to do while you're looking for another job. No, I live in reality, and reality is a check. Yes. So what are you saying? With this business, you won't get a check? Do you not know you get paid every week? Do you not know that? I had one company where if you get 8 people, you get it free. You just got to put in the time and the work. You go to a job and put the time in the work. I would love you to go to that job and just walk in and the boss is going to pay you $10, $13 an hour and you do nothing. That's what you're saying. And you do nothing. Do you think that boss is going to give you that money? No, he's going to fire you. So what makes people think when you come out to do an affiliate program, network marketing, work from home, that you're not supposed to work? What makes you think that you can do that and not get paid? Legitimate companies, been in business 20 something years. What makes you think? You understand? Bottom line, people, it's the mentality that you have. The mentality that you have. When you think negative, that's what you'll be. That's the way it's going to be. Because you said that's the way it's going to be. And then this person brings up, well, I was going for a job paying me $600 a month. I just told you, you can get 40% per person. And you can help somebody else out. And when they work, you get 10% of theirs. Now you're talking about $600 just because you can legitimately feel it right then and there. If you do the work, you can legitimately feel it. You'll get paid. And here's another kicker. They have contests all the time. Contests all the time. Person just won $3,500, $3,500 for being the top earner because he put in the time and did the work. That's extra money in his pocket. That's not the money that he got paid. When you do businesses like this, they give you commission and residual income. Now, let me explain this to a lot of you guys out there that don't know what the residual income is. If you come to me and you buy the product, every time you pay your membership, every time you pay your fee, I get paid. Then when you get someone else and they come to you and they love the product, every time they pay their fee and their membership, you get paid every month over and over and over. Look at my hand. Over and over and over again, as long as they're paying their membership. Imagine having 100 people do that. 1,000 people do that. Trust me, I know a lot of people that got. I have my mentor and friend has 8,000 people on his team. 8,000. So you can't tell me it cannot be done. He's on them phones crunching and helping people. And those people are happy because he helps them and they're making money. Meanwhile, she's still sitting there with the baby, no money. You understand what I'm saying? No money coming in because you won't even try. And this part I don't like, when people say, well, how much are you making? That's the attitude they have. They get mad at you when you're trying to help them. I said, you don't have to do it. I'm not going to help you do something you don't want to do. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to force you to do something you don't want to do. Okay? If you like your position of sitting there, not having independence and freedom and making your own money, and you're struggling and you can't barely feed your baby and you can't barely feed yourself, you can't barely even get on a bus for $1.70. That's a problem. And it hurts my heart. It really, really hurts I'm trying not to cry, but it really hurts my heart when I hear that story. It really hurts my heart when I see someone homeless on the street with a degree and they can't even get a job. Over here where I live in Jersey, they have a tent city in the woods. I forgot what part of Jersey it was, but I watched the documentary. And this young man, nice looking young man, said, a lot of these people think that homeless people don't work. We work. He says, I actually have a job. I got a job, a legitimate job. I do well on my job. But guess what? Can't afford a place to live. I'm working and I'm living in a tent in the woods because I can't even afford a place to live. Wow. Do you get where I'm going with this? And then she gets an attitude. I said, why in the world does it matter what I make? See, I'm a stickler for that for a reason, and I'm going to explain to you. Why does it matter what I make? See, you and me are two different people. I've seen plenty of people come in and outdo their sponsor, make more money than their sponsor, because they put in the time and the work and they didn't look at their sponsor to do everything. They said, I need the money. I like the product. I want to help people and I'm going to crush it. And that's exactly what they do. Well, if If you getting it, if you get 1,000, then I know I could do 500 because I'm an introvert and you're an extrovert. Do you know, as an introvert, this is a perfect job for you because you're at home. You're not at a job looking in people's faces and dealing with people. They don't know what you look like. They don't care if you're heavy set like me, or if people think you're ugly, or if you got pimples on your skin. They don't care because you're at home in your own comfort of your own home. It's a perfect job for introverts. You just pick up the phone and you offer the product and keep calling until someone says, you know what? I could use that product in my life or service. Excuse me. I'm saying to you guys with this word of wisdom, I could be a person that would go, "Oh wow. She's right. I need to stop doing this because being an affiliate, working from home, that don't make no money." And give up on my own vision and dream. And if I stuck with it, I could have been making $10,000, $5,000 a month. But instead, I listened to the negativity and the stinking thinking. That keeps her there. Love her to death, but it keeps her there. It keeps her sitting in that house with nothing because you don't believe in anything. Don't believe in anything. You just believe in that job that won't hire you. Sometimes in life, and here's your wisdom, you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone and do things that you're not comfortable with, and sometimes that you're not sure about. You got to come out and you got to do it. You can't try, because try means, if it fails, I tried. That's a failure already. You never want to put that on yourself. I don't like using that word. I really don't. I've been working on not using it myself because trying just means you're just trying something and you really don't believe. You have to have faith with works. Even the Bible tells you that. Faith without works is dead. You can't believe something and then don't do the work to get it done. Simple as that. You just can't. So yes, have your dreams, people. But take them dreams and put it over into a vision with some goals and make those dreams come true. And here's your second wisdom. Don't listen to the naysayers and dream squashers, because they're not going to see your vision the way you see it. And sometimes even after you prove to them you can have $1,000,000, they still have something negative to say. Some people are very jealous and very envious. So stick with your goals and try. Don't try with the try that I was talking about. What I mean by that word, well, let's change it because I want to change it. Do it. Be like Nike. Just do it. That's exactly what you're going to have to do. I wanted to take time out in this video, and I know it's a little longer video, to talk to you guys out there. Anyone that wants to listen to this video, if you have a vision to want to work from home, do it. Find someone like me that understands and will talk with you, talk you through it, and help you. Okay? I just want you to be happy and financially free. That's very important, especially if you have a family. Don't sit there with a baby and complain about not having money, and then someone throws a bone in your lap I call it a blessing in your lap and say, hey, you don't have to dish out any money. Here it is. Just do the work. And then you come back and tell me, no, I'm a realist. I need a job. As you continually sit there day in and day in and day out, week, month, and have nothing, and just rely on welfare or food stamps or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for that too. You know what I mean? If you need that help, but come up to the next level is what I'm saying. Don't just stay at that level and say that's all I can do. No, it's not all you can do. No, it's not all you can be. I believe in you. And I know that you can do better. And when you do, you're going to be happy because you did it. You did it yourself. You understand? Please don't do that to yourself. Now I'm going to tell you the business. I'm going to go into it even further with another video, but I'm going to tell you the business here. This business that I offered her is called Advertising Boost. Okay? This company's been around for a while. They also own Book VIP. That's another affiliate program that you can be a part of. And if you have any questions and you want to join yourself and make that extra money, even if you don't want to leave your job and you love your job, you just want more money in your pocket, let me know. The Book VIP gives away, has a website for phenomenal vacations. I went in there, I saw one for Vegas. It was $99 for 4 days and 3 nights. Yes, you heard me right. And I believe it was like over $705 the vacation. Now you know you're not going to get 4 days and 3 nights in Las Vegas for only $99. And all you have to do is put $39 down to hold it, and you do not have to take it. Okay? You have 12 months to take your vacation, and you just pay for your own transportation. The room is the most expensive part of it. So as an affiliate, you sign up for free, cost you nothing, hello, okay? And you start sharing your website, talking to people that are taking vacations. And trust me, it's summertime now, so there's plenty of people taking vacations that can save money. I've seen videos on people that went on Book VIP that had, I say, but 6 children and 2 parents, and they went on vacation cheaply, reasonable, and affordable. People are loving it, and that is what you'll be selling. Now, Advertising Boost is another, it's an incentive program for businesses. You would be helping businesses. Okay, you would be helping businesses get more exposure and more customers. You sign up free again, and the form is very short and very small. Okay, and you get 40% every time a business buys this tool, this system. Okay, it's $49 a month that the businesses can buy this tool. All right, and every time they pay their $49, you get 40% out of that $49. Now tell me that's phenomenal. And then you can go on with your friends, family, new people you meet along the way, and say, would you like to do this? And they say yes. And when they do it, you get 10% of that. And you get residual. Every time that business pays over and over and over again, you get money. It didn't cost you to join. It's like a job. It didn't cost you to join. You just fill out your application. Job application is more. It's more. You got to fill out more on a job application, and some of y'all got to give a cover letter and a resume, and sometimes you might not even get the job. That ain't the case with this. Guess what? You fill out that form, you got the job. You just need to do the work. Open that phone book and start talking to these companies. How does this incentive help? Let me tell you how the tool works. The tool gives away rooms. Okay. So let's say I'm a wedding coordinator. Okay. And I want couples to come and hire me to design and do their wedding. So I can go to an event, put up a table, and put on here, I'm giving away 5 nights to Cancun room, and the room is on me. Free consultation. Sign up here. And then I have to sell myself to this couple. They sign up, they get their free rooms. You understand? They get their free rooms. And with that one, there is no timeshare. They don't have to sit for anything. They just get their free rooms. They just have to pay for the transportation, and then they have to pay government tax up front. You have 7 days to take the vacation, and they have to pay resort fees. Now, the government taxes and resort fees, that's out of our hands. That's something that you would have to pay even if you pay for the trip yourself. It has nothing to do with us, okay? But they do have upgrades, and they would ask you to take a tour with the upgrades, but you just can't. No, I don't need the upgrades. And they say okay, and you move on and get your free rooms. They have up to 12 months to take the vacation. That's a honeymoon for couples. So that's how the tool works. So if you need to know more about those two businesses where you do not have to pay to start, let me know. I will have information down below, and you don't have to quit your job. You just need extra money. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you can use another 300, 700, over $1,000. Who doesn't need extra money? Seriously. Now, I hope this. I want to thank you first for staying as long as you stayed. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that what I said would help you. Don't listen to these people. Follow your dreams and your vision. Take your dream and turn it into a vision with some goals so that your dream can come true. Okay? Don't be so hard on yourself. And when you're down and out and you don't have a job and you keep getting doors closed on you, go ahead and do these affiliate programs, people. Don't sit there and not work and looking at other people to give you money for stuff. Go ahead. Do them, because you'll be really surprised at how much money you can make if you put forth the effort. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will give you another word of wisdom. Might not be this long. I was just very passionate about it, and I do thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying this long. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. I would love to hear from you. Maybe you had some experiences like I have, and I'm hoping that this really did help you. Get in contact with me if you have any questions. All my information will be below, no matter where you see this video. And please subscribe. Hit that bell so that you can see more of my videos. And no, they won't all be long like this. Some of them will, because sometimes you need to hear this to help you out. That's what I'm here for. I'm a natural counselor, so this is going to be a part of my thing. I naturally help people and I naturally counsel people. So you will get videos that are longer than others, and you will get videos that are shorter. I'm not just here to plug a business. I'm here to literally help you create a better life for yourself and help you get better as I get better. Okay? So God bless you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.